Is it possible to make money as a teenager? Well, a few years back, this would have been pretty easy to answer. Teenagers could work almost anywhere as long as they had the required skills and an assurance they would show up every day. But things aren't like they were a few years ago. There's a limit to the number of jobs a young person can do or hold at the same time, or places where they can actually work. But does this mean teenagers can no longer earn their cash flow? Or they'd always have to ask their parents for a few bucks? Hell no, there are tons of ways teenagers can make some extra money. And of course, all of those are totally legal ways of making money. That's pretty important. In this video, we'll show you 15 ways you can earn some cool cash as a teenager. Welcome to ALUX. Number 1. Take online surveys. So here's the thing, earning money through online surveys wouldn't turn you into a millionaire, but I'm pretty sure it'll give you enough cash to buy a few of your favorite items. While most online survey websites require that users are 18 years or older, there are a number of sites that accept teens as young as 13 years old. For example, Swagbucks offers you an opportunity to do cool stuff like playing games, installing apps, and watching videos. And what's the reward for all of that? Well, the site offers you points which you can convert into gift cards or cash that will be then sent to your PayPal. If you don't mind answering a few questions about your interests, lifestyle, race, or family, then Survey Junkie might be the right survey site for you. However, you've got to be 16 years or older to register for this one. Even though online surveys wouldn't make you the next Jeff Bezos, they're a great way to earn some cool cash on the side. Number 2. Babysitting. This one's a classic. Here's one job everyone's familiar with: babysitting. If you love kids or have younger siblings, there's a chance you probably had to watch over them at some point. Probably during a family party or outing, your younger brothers, sisters, cousins. And if you enjoy doing this so much, why not earn some money while you're at it? Today, babysitters can earn up to $10 an hour, and a day's job could earn you around $50, depending on how long the parents are out. And here's how the babysitting referral system works. If one family thinks you did a good job with their kids, they'll tell another family who might need your services, and then another. And it goes on and on through word of mouth. Before you know it, you could be earning over $500 in a week. And on the flip side, to earn the trust of many families, you'd have to go through background checks and a first aid course, which, let's be real, is a good thing because they're going to be leaving their children with you. They need to trust you. To get started, you can register on websites like care.com to find some quick gigs. Number 3. Buying and selling. Ever heard of buy low, sell high? No, I'm not talking about cryptocurrency or stocks here. This refers to the age-old practice of buying things for a really low price and selling them when the demand is higher, at a slightly higher price point, of course. If you got eyes for commerce, for a direct exchange with retailers, then this should be right up your alley. A great example is buying old and interesting items from antique stores and posting them up on Craigslist and eBay. You never know who might be willing to pay $100 for an antique piece you got for $3. And while this option might sound like winning the lottery, buying thrift clothes and selling them at a higher price point is a much better option. This way, you're guaranteed sales and quick profits. And remember, buying several items from the same store could earn you discounts, which results in even more profit. Number 4. Walk dogs. What's not to love about walking dogs? It's exciting, and it's another great way to make money from something you love doing. Dogs need to be walked every day, but most dog parents don't have the time to do it. They have to go to work or take care of their families or visit friends, all of which means they'd have to pay someone else to do the dog walking for them. To get started, you can simply ask your neighbors if they would like any help with walking their dogs. You never know, you might just get lucky. Number 5. Get a job at the amusement park. Most amusement parks around the world prefer hiring teenagers. This is because they believe you'll be better at handling their target market, who are also teenagers like you. If you enjoy talking to people or helping them have fun with their friends, a summer job at an amusement park would be a great time. Aside from the money you could make from this job, it also gets you a few perks, such as a lifetime membership card or a season pass. Number 6. Make YouTube videos. Nastia is an 8-year-old YouTuber based in Miami, Florida, and she's currently worth over $28 million. Ryan Kachi also started making YouTube videos when he was only 4, reviewing toys and candies, and he's now worth $27 million. What's the big lesson to learn from this? Well, make the YouTube videos if you've always wanted to. Not only have you got nothing to lose, you might just go viral and make $1,000 from one video. You can also grow your channel by slowly growing your views and subscribers while providing consistent and interesting videos. This way, after hitting the 1,000 YouTube subscriber mark, you can apply for the YouTube Partner Program and all of your videos will be monetized. This might be slow at first, but with consistency, you might be the next teenager raking in millions of dollars just for making YouTube videos. Number 7. Teach English online. Here's one fact you probably didn't know. In 2019, the British Council reported that there are over 1.5 billion people around the world learning to speak English. So, what does this information mean for you? It suggests there's probably someone somewhere who would pay to have you teach them English. And interestingly enough, becoming an English tutor is not as difficult as you might think. In fact, to get started, you can join websites like italki and SameSpeak, where you can earn as much as $20 an hour. However, if this is something you'd think you'd enjoy doing for a while, you can take professional English certification exams, which would then give you a higher hand and a bigger paycheck in the English tutoring market. Number 8. Become a freelancer. Working from home is one of the best things the labor market can offer any teenager. Come on, what's cooler than being 16 and making thousands of dollars from your bedroom? While $1,000 might seem like a bit of a stretch, working on freelancing platforms like Fiverr and Upwork can earn you up to $100 every month. If you've got skills like coding, designing with Photoshop, writing, or you even know how to manage an Instagram page, you could earn way more than $100 a month. Number 9. Run errands. If you enjoy cycling or driving around town, you could earn a few bucks running simple errands for people. Not only will you be helping someone to do something they don't have time for or the energy for, you could also earn enough to buy some really cool gadgets, or food if that's what you enjoy spending your money on. Just like babysitting, this is one you can easily advertise in your own neighborhood. You'd be surprised how many people are willing to pay you for their services. This is also a productive way to spend your holiday, rather than just playing video games and making TikToks. Number 10. Become a live streamer. Now, if you're really good playing video games, why not become a live streamer and make some cool cash while you're at it? The gaming video content currently has an audience of over 944 million people. Take a moment to let that sink in. There are almost 1 billion people willing to watch you play your favorite game. Also, Business Insider reported that games like Call of Duty, FIFA, World of Warcraft, Apex Legends, and Grand Theft Auto 5 are some of the most viewed games based on hours, with FIFA 20 boasting a view time of over 26 million hours. So if you consider yourself a prodigy at any of these games, live streaming on Twitch could be a cool way to make money as a teen. But here's the spoiler. It takes a bit of time to grow a dedicated following on streaming platforms, but choosing to keep streaming no matter what might just turn you into the next Twitch star. Number 11. Promote products on TikTok. A few years back, the millennials, Generation X, and the boomers would never have believed that we could earn money by making dance videos online. But interestingly enough, TikTok has taken this a step further. You could become popular for doing anything. Playing keyboard with your feet, acting, dancing with your dog, or even coming up with pickup lines. TikTok, they've got an audience for you. And as you slowly get new followers, you can help small businesses promote their products for a few bucks. And the larger your following gets, the bigger the brands you could be working for. Number 12. Become a virtual assistant. Working as a virtual assistant requires some simple skills that most teens are already familiar with. This includes handling emails, using Google Calendar to schedule meetings, editing photos, managing social media pages, and taking phone calls. And if a virtual assistant sounds like an interesting gig to you, you can register a profile on Fiverr, where you can find potential employers. Just make sure your profile contains a clear description of things you can do and also a friendly picture of your face. Pro tip: turn that frown upside down, smile, and look good for the camera. Number 13. Sell crafty items on Etsy. Are you good with your hands? Can you paint an image from memory, carve a wooden figure, or make digital art? If this sounds like you, then selling your wares on Etsy is a definitely cool way to make some money. With Etsy, you can find individuals willing to pay for your craft, no matter how imperfect you might think it is. Fortunately, teens as young as 13 can sell items on Etsy. However, you need a parent or a guardian to manage the account. Does this still sound good to you? Then start listing your best works on the site. Number 14. Start a podcast. I enjoy talking, but I just can't imagine myself in front of a camera. Well, you could just start a podcast, my friend. And the best way to make money as a podcaster is to reach out to brands and sponsors and run their ads for a price. If you've also got an Etsy, Upwork, or Fiverr account, or you make money on TikTok or Twitch, a podcast could also be an opportunity to talk about what you do and help other teenagers to do the same. This time, you wouldn't just be making money, you would also be helping hundreds of other people become more productive. Number 15. Proofread and edit documents. If you're known for getting A's on English papers, proofreading and editing documents for errors might just be the perfect fit for you. If you're also good with syntax, use of punctuation, and concord, then it shouldn't surprise you that many still have issues with basic English rules. And that's where you come in. You can help college students, bloggers, and even business owners edit their documents. It could be a blog post, a letter, a business proposal, or a school project, and you could charge $3 to $5 for a single-page document. And like babysitting, this also spreads quickly by word of mouth. If you do a good job, they'd be sure to tell their friends about it and rehire you again. You could also register an account on Upwork or Fiverr, where you're sure to get more clients. And there you have it, Aluxer. Most of these jobs might not buy your first car, but they're a great way to learn some new skills and earn some cash while you're doing it. Teen jobs also prepare you for adult jobs and how the large world of money and employment really works. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Aluxer. We're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and don't forget to subscribe.